Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. We're here to explore the important topic of enhancing early childhood education through effective teacher standards. This presentation will take us through a deep understanding of what these standards entail, the challenges we face in implementing them, and practical strategies to improve outcomes for both educators and young learners. I'm excited to dive into this with you and share insights that can make a real difference in early childhood education. This presentation is aimed at helping educators and other stakeholders really understand the teacher standards that form the foundation of high-quality early childhood education. We'll take a close look at the key components that define these standards, diving into what makes them essential. We'll also address some of the common challenges that educators face when trying to put these standards into practice. Finally, I'll share some strategies that can help overcome those obstacles. Ultimately, our goal is to improve outcomes for young learners by ensuring a strong commitment to these important guiding principles. When we talk about early childhood teacher standards, there are several key components that form the foundation of effective teaching. First, having a deep understanding of child development is essential. Teachers need to know the different stages of growth and recognize that every child learns in their own unique way. This knowledge helps them support each child's development effectively. Next, curriculum planning is crucial. This means designing activities that are appropriate for the children's age and creating learning environments that encourage exploration and curiosity. A well-planned curriculum keeps children engaged and promotes their overall growth. Assessment skills are another important element. Teachers use systematic observation and documentation to track children's progress. This allows them to tailor their instruction to meet the specific needs of each child, fostering individualized learning. Building strong partnerships with families and communities also plays a significant role. When teachers collaborate with families and community members, it enhances the learning experience and creates a supportive network around the child. Professionalism is key as well. This involves a dedication to ongoing education, acting ethically, and reflecting on one's teaching practices. Staying committed to professional growth ensures that teachers maintain high standards in their work. Finally, health and safety cannot be overlooked. Creating and maintaining safe, secure, and healthy environments is essential to protect children's well-being and allow them to learn in confidence. All of these components together create a comprehensive framework for quality early childhood education. Teachers face several significant challenges when working with standards. First, the language used in these standards can be quite complex and filled with jargon, which makes it difficult for educators to fully understand and apply them. Additionally, not all teachers have equal access to training or professional development, leading to gaps in knowledge and implementation. Time is another major constraint. Teachers simply don't have enough hours in the day to thoroughly engage with and understand every standard. The sheer number of standards can also feel overwhelming, especially when there's no clear guidance on which ones to prioritize. Moreover, there's often a disconnect between the standards and the realities teachers face in their classrooms, making it harder to see how the standards fit into daily teaching. Lastly, there aren't enough ways for teachers to give meaningful feedback on whether these standards are practical or effective, which limits opportunities for improvement. These challenges highlight the need for clearer, more accessible, and relevant standards coupled with better support systems for educators. To improve understanding and support for teacher standards, the first step is simplifying the language used in the standards documents and providing clear glossary terms. This makes the standards more accessible and easier to interpret. Next, offering targeted and ongoing professional development ensures that teachers receive training tailored specifically to these standards, helping them apply them effectively. We also focus on developing accessible digital resources and toolkits that teachers can use daily, making implementation smoother and more consistent. Encouraging collaboration and peer support networks is crucial, as it allows teachers to share best practices and learn from one another in a supportive environment. Establishing feedback loops is another key strategy, enabling teachers to communicate directly with policymakers. This two-way communication helps refine the standards based on real classroom experiences. Lastly, aligning standards with practical classroom examples and scenarios increases their relevance, making it easier for teachers to see how these standards translate into everyday teaching. Together, these approaches create a comprehensive support system that enhances both understanding and application of the standards. When we improve our understanding and implementation, the benefits are significant. First, we see improved teaching quality, which directly leads to better learning outcomes for children. This is really the heart of what we aim to achieve. Next, greater consistency in practice across classrooms and regions helps promote equity, ensuring every child has access to the same high standards regardless of where they are. Additionally, clarifying expectations boosts teacher confidence and job satisfaction, making educators feel more supported and effective in their roles. We also streamline compliance and accreditation procedures, which saves valuable time and resources that can be redirected to teaching and learning. Lastly, all of these improvements help to strengthen trust and investment from stakeholders, reinforcing the importance and value of early childhood education.